Hello again, this is Alex with MasterChartsTrading.com, and this is market recap for Friday, June 12, 2020. As always, please hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and share this video with others. So, pretty tumultuous week. This week we had a big drop for S&P 500 and most stocks actually. But I still think the stocks are in an uptrend, and actually I'm looking at Dow Jones and it just looks ripe for a bounce higher. Well, I'll show you 4 recent trades: Japan, Taiwan, Clorox, and Facebook. So all of these were actual alerts to my subscribers, and they were quite successful, and we're trading them on the upside. We're not shorting or anything of that nature. Junk debt is approaching support. Federal Reserve said they will buy, so we will just keep buying it. Oil is pulling back. The good support is around $26, so let's watch for a significant pullback. Natural gas is likely to hit new lows still. Dollar index under pressure. This is helping gold and silver. We'll look at gold and silver today. And Bitcoin is basically doing nothing, but it's in an uptrend. Okay, so this is, as always, S&P 500 E-mini futures on a daily time frame. I pretty much exclusively trade on a daily time frame, meaning that each of these candlesticks, each of these colored red or green bars, 1 day's worth of activity. So, as always, I will be using my proprietary trading indicators. They're called MasterCharts Trading Price Action Indicators. If you go to MasterChartsTrading.com, click on products here where I'm hovering, you can sign up to receive trading indicators such as I'm using right now, this green, the blue, red, and yellow lines. So you can have them on your charts. All you have to do is sign up on my website, MasterCharts Trading, and once you sign up, I will open the door for you on the TradingView.com interface, and this is TradingView.com where I'm hovering. Okay, so what are these indicators? So, in an essence, in a nutshell, the indicators are showing support and resistance. Now, to be honest, the most useful way to use my indicators is on a daily chart. You can trade intraday, yes. It is more difficult, but it's not impossible, and you have to be a little bit more, significantly more nimble. With daily charts and stocks, they're quite forgiving. So we're looking at a support and resistance. So notice here where I'm hovering on the 18th of May, and then another one here on the 29th of April, this up arrows. So what do these up arrows mean? This means that prior to the stock market here, you can see it was a big drop. Prior to these events, the stock market, I would have considered it to be in a bear market. So notice here where I'm hovering on the 25th of February, where we exited without using any kind of insider trading knowledge. And I know that some even people on the Capitol Hill got dinged for this. Apparently they were using some kind of a insider trading information. They were, exonerated, but what I'm trying to tell you here is you don't really need it, because you can see that I exited on 25th of February without any prior knowledge. All I need to do is just basically look at my indicators, and there it was. So previous trade, which lasted close to actually more than a year, we entered here on the 5th of February 2019, and we held stocks until very recently. In fact, we exited all of our positions here in February, and we did nothing until on the 29th of April here where I'm hovering, there was a breakout, and we actually started buying. I started buying into my retirement portfolio, and I started buying various stocks just to trade. These 2 trades were clearly successful. So again, being nimble means that after this big run, you take profits. and you possibly exit some of your, possibly actually completely exit. I mean, if you bought calls here on the 19th of May, this calls probably would have doubled by now. This is what I mean being nimble. Yeah, you take your profits, advance your stop. So at this point, most likely I would have been either stopped out already today, or maybe still have a position open. But overall, my transaction would have been successful, because I would have, if I bought here on the 18th of May, I would have took some profits here, taken some profits here on the 10th of June, and then exited the position later on. So for now, I'm looking at S&P 500 as being in a bull market, so I'm not entertaining any shorting opportunities yet. Here's Dow Jones, and Dow Jones actually overcame resistance quite late here on 27th of May, but even then that's already enough to make money, you know, from 27th of May until 8th of June. That's a nice run right there, so you should have been able to make money here. Right now, what I'm seeing is actually right this instant I would be buying it. I didn't yet send another alert to my subscribers. I want to see a bottoming pattern on S&P 500, but Dow Jones, even right this instant, I would be buying it. It looks like just a picture perfect setup right now. Here's S&P 500 ETF SPY, so again alert right there on the 18th of May. Plenty of opportunity to make money, especially if you trade options. It's a 9.5% move. Yeah, you had so much plenty of time to make money. And then here, for example, on 11th of June, you could have exited already with a profit still. QQQ, the NASDAQ, you can see alert was actually sent back in April, on 14th of April, and that one just went up 17%, and those are record highs. So once again, during a bear market, record highs are simply not made. And the point that QQQ actually made the record high is showing that I think we're in a bull market. I think we'll continue higher from here. Yeah, absolutely. We might see a pullback, but if QQQ drops to like 216, it would be a very good opportunity. I would be looking to buy it here, currently at the blue line 216. Again, find out more at MasterChartsTrading.com about these various lines on the chart. Right, so here's a few trades we actually did recently. Here's EWJ, Japan. Straightforward thing, same thing. In 29th of April right there, opportunity to buy. You had a nice move in your favor. Again, if you're trading options, you could have killed it basically here already. But even if you're trading stocks, there on the 8th of June, maybe you could have taken profits already here and be in the profit. And even right this instant, if you're still holding it, most likely you're still in the profit, depending on where you entered. EWT Taiwan, a couple of alerts, and this one of the stronger worldwide markets, and you can see it was up as much as 8%. And again, you have plenty of opportunities to make money on this particular trade. Not really doing anything out of the ordinary. I'm simply looking for opportunity to buy, and the opportunity to buy, in my opinion, is on close above my blue line here. Find out more about them at Master Charts Trading. Here's Clorox. That's a very bullish chart. So a couple of recent alerts were here on the 14th of April and another one on the 1st of May. You know, same thing. Yeah, I just kind of look at the chart. I don't really care about the fundamentals. I mean, I understand about the various issues we're having here in the United States, but I am not a politician. I'm just a trader. I'm a stock market trader. So I'm looking at the stocks and I'm seeing, okay, this is an opportunity. We should be looking to buy it. And yeah, same thing. We bought here on the 1st of May, and then before that on the 14th of April. It's good for a little bit over 9% gain, and it's approaching new records. So I think it could actually break to new records again. So I have a bullish outlook on Clorox right now. Here's Facebook. I think I featured it a few weeks ago, but overall it's in a very good position. I think it's a great looking chart, opportunity to buy. We actually bought it here. I sent an alert out 29th of April. 23% move. That's pretty nice move. And if you if you trade options, then that's a killer move right there. Again, trading options is a little more tricky, but sometimes much more rewarding too. So I think Facebook is still set to go higher from here. Here's the junk bonds. Again, the junk bonds are apparently being bought by the Federal Reserve. This is causing some uncomfortable feelings all around the world and the United States in particular, because apparently the Federal Reserve did not have a mandate to buy them, but they're doing it anyways. I am just a trader. I don't know much about politics, but I do see a chart that is bullish and I want to be buying it. So junk bonds, you can see here, broke out on the 9th of April compared to S&P 500 that broke out on the 29th of April. So why do I care about junk bonds? So junk bonds are low-grade corporate bonds, and in reality they are almost stocks. There's very little credit worthiness, I guess, for the junk bonds, and they trade very close to the way stocks trade. They correlate highly. They trade in lockstep with stocks. So when junk bonds are going higher, I want to be buying stocks as well, because I think that they're both going to go higher. These are more riskier assets versus, for example, treasury bonds. And right this instant, it's coming down towards really good levels to watch for another Federal Reserve action. So let's see if it drops till it's like $100 here, and let's see if they step in again and start buying it. I would myself start buying it. In fact, I have bought right there on the 22nd of May. I bought it mostly into my retirement accounts, so I'm still holding it. Alright, let's switch gears into commodities and various continuous products. So here's oil, light crude oil futures with the insane spike into the negative territory here on the 20th of April. It is taken into consideration, so the indicators work whichever way. This is an actual alert again right there on the 14th of May 2020. This alert was good for 45%. So if you bought, for example, USO options here, that's a home run right there. Now, what I'm seeing is potential pullback is brewing. It could easily drop towards 25.91, the blue line right there. If it does drop there, we'll need to look for a bottoming pattern and then see, okay, are we going to be buying it, or we're going to just do nothing? Because it's possible that it will continue lower, and then it might actually go into negative territory once again. But for now, keeping a bullish outlook on oil. If it comes down towards $25, then I think we'll be looking to buy it again. Natural gas. Okay, so natural gas, I actually traded it. I bought puts. In other words, I was shorting it. I was thinking that it's going to go lower. Right there on the 6th of May, I bought puts. Then sold half here a few days ago, and then sold the rest of the position a few days later. Now, I think it could actually continue lower here. I don't have a position, unfortunately, but as always, you want to make sure you have profits, and I wanted to make sure that I am not going to get stopped out above my cost. So I put my stop, and I think I got stopped out just below my in profit basically. So overall it was a good profitable trade, about 16% gain. But I think it's going to continue lower again towards new lows. So let's be on the lookout for new lows for natural gas. Here's dollar index DXY. So dollar index was in an uptrend since at least, right there, 13th of March. But this uptrend didn't really last, and so now what we're watching is actually a reversal. So we're looking at shorting the dollar. And for example, here's a DXY breakdown. The dollar index breakdown was on the 2nd of June. Very interesting the way the patterns unfold. Look at this. Just touched the bottom right at the yellow line. So you can find out more about this indicator at MasterCharts Trading. You can trade pretty much anything and make good money. So weakness in dollar is helping precious metals. Gold is approaching new records again, very close to new records. This is I actually bought myself. Here's my position, GLD, right there on the 23rd of March. See, I'm not doing anything magical. I'm simply using my system, and you can see the price on the 13th of March dropped below the blue line, kind of did something here, and then finally closed above the blue line on 23rd of March. And I just bought there, and then boom, very nice gain. So that's about 12% run right now. Silver also looking very bullish. This is a bullish looking pattern. I mean, this is actual trade, 15th of May here. Already you made your money. I'm looking actually to see if it's gonna come down towards the blue line, currently at 1648. If it's gonna come down towards that level, I'll think I'll be looking to buy silver. All right, and finally let's look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin I actually hold, although I don't have a lot of equity. I bought it around 88.52 here. It's currently at 90, let me see, 94. I mean, it's a decent run, but I already advanced my stop, so if it drops towards my entry, it will just close me out. Not a big deal. But I think it's a bullish, chart as well. Here's that breakout on the 29th of April. A couple of opportunities actually where I bought on the 11th and 10th of May. It seems like it really wants to go higher, so it could easily, if it breaks above, for example, the 1st of June, it could just skyrocket, like similar to what it did before here. For example, on the 7th of March, you can see collapse, 56%. We caught this collapse. So this is an actual alert. Same thing here on the 27th of February. So you could have held it, and this is a nice, beautiful run, 56% run in your favor. So right now I'm still, basically holding long. I bought Bitcoin. I want to see if it's going to continue higher. All right, so now that you have heard me present the presentation today, you're probably ready to go over to MasterChartsTrading.com, click on products, and then select one of the products. So right now I have the ultimate package on sale still at $38.33. So ultimate package includes the actual indicators, the trading indicators like I just showed, and for example, here's a chart of Facebook. You can see alert right there on the 29th of April, good for 23% gain. So this is the type of thing that we see. This is an alert that we send to our subscribers. This is a part of the newsletter, which includes the alerts that I just showed you. You get all kinds of alerts here, so sign up. Trading indicators, if you just want to trade on your own, sign up for the trading indicators. But I think the best deal, of course, is to get both the alerts and the indicators, because not only you will get to trade on your own using your own interface, but you will also get my newsletter, which will show you tons of examples, so you don't get lost in the trading, in the actual trading. Alright, so that's it for this week's recap. Again, if you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks for watching. Have another great trading week. Bye-bye.